Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're as obsessed with Jeopardy as I am, you know every episode is a thrill ride. And today, October 22nd, 2025, did not disappoint. We're diving deep into all the action from Wednesday's show, covering every single exciting moment, the big winner, and of course, those juicy spoilers you've been waiting for. So grab your buzzer, settle in, and let's get into it. First off, a huge congratulations to our reigning champion, Sarah. She came into this episode with an impressive 2-day total, and the big question was, could she keep her streak alive? Well, I won't keep you in suspense for long. Sarah absolutely crushed it again. She played a brilliant game, demonstrating incredible knowledge and strategic wagering throughout. Her run continues, and it's genuinely exciting to watch her dominate the board. But let's rewind and break down how it all unfolded. We had two fantastic new contestants challenging Sarah today. From the outset, the competition was fierce. The first round, the Jeopardy round, saw some back-and-forth action. The categories were a delightful mix today, ranging from literary landmarks to Science Says So, and even a fun one called What S in a Name. Our new contestants, Mark and Emily, showed some real promise early on, picking up some key clues and keeping Sarah on her toes. Mark had a particularly strong start in literary landmarks, finding the daily double and making a solid wager that put him temporarily in the lead. Emily was excellent in Science Says So, demonstrating a deep understanding of scientific principles. However, as the round progressed, Sarah, with her characteristic calm and quick thinking, started to pull ahead. She has a way of sweeping categories once she gets into a rhythm, and today was no exception. By the end of the Jeopardy round, Sarah had built a comfortable lead, but it wasn't insurmountable. The scores were looking interesting heading into Double Jeopardy, and boy, did Double Jeopardy deliver. This is where the game really heats up, and today it felt like the intensity was dialed up to 11. The categories included world capitals, movie quotes, historic dates, and a particularly challenging one called ancient art. This round also featured 2 daily doubles, and they were pivotal. Sarah found the first daily double in world capitals and, with her typical confidence, went for a true daily double. The clue was tough, but she nailed it, extending her lead significantly. This move was a game changer, giving her a substantial cushion. Mark and Emily continued to battle admirably, but Sarah's commanding performance was truly a sight to behold. Mark did find the second daily double in ancient art, and while he answered correctly, his wager wasn't quite enough to catch up to Sarah's soaring score. Emily had some fantastic gets in movie quotes, proving she's definitely one to watch if she returns as a contestant. By the time we reached Final Jeopardy, the scores were pretty clear. Sarah had a dominant lead, making it very difficult for Mark or Emily to catch her unless she made a significant error. But as we all know, anything can happen in Final Jeopardy. The category for today's Final Jeopardy was US history. This is often a tough one, as it can be incredibly broad. The clue was presented, and all three contestants began their deliberations. The tension in the air was palpable. After the commercial break, Alex Trebek's iconic voice, or rather the current host's voice, revealed the results. Mark and Emily both gave their answers, and while they were thoughtful, only one managed to get it right. But the real moment of truth was for Sarah. Did she get it? And more importantly, did she wager strategically? Yes. Sarah answered Final Jeopardy correctly, and with a smart wager, she secured her victory. Her final score was incredibly impressive, cementing her status as a formidable champion. It was another masterclass in Jeopardy gameplay from her. Mark and Emily played incredibly well and should be proud of their efforts. They were excellent challengers, and we loved seeing their energy and knowledge on the show. So, to recap the highlights, Sarah's strategic daily double wagers, her consistently quick buzzer reflexes, and her broad knowledge base were all on full display. The literary landmarks and world capitals categories really stood out as areas where our contestants shined. It was a fast-paced, high-stakes game that kept us glued to our screens from start to finish. This episode was a perfect example of why we love Jeopardy so much: the intellectual challenge, the unpredictable moments, and the sheer joy of watching brilliant minds at work. Sarah's run is getting more and more exciting, and we can't wait to see what she does next. What were your favorite moments from today's episode? Let me know in the comments below. Did you get the final Jeopardy clue right? Don't be shy, share your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of this Jeopardy fan community. If you enjoyed this recap and want to stay updated on all things Jeopardy, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. We'll be back soon with more recaps, spoilers, and analysis. Until then, keep those brains buzzing, and we'll see you next time.